He's not in the Meadowlands, and they'll never find his body.
Gambling is legal.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the very first episode of Sports Conspiracies. The first topic we hinted at a few weeks ago. We hinted who it would be about, and it's no one other than Michael Jordan. You know, he has a few theories about himself over a long period of time. There's about 5 or 6 of them about him. But the one I'm going to be talking about, it really has 2 parts. First of all, the first part is, was Michael Jordan's first retirement really just suspension for gambling? It was a cover-up? And also, was Michael Jordan's dad murdered because of his gambling debt? We're going to be talking about these 2 topics today, and hopefully by the end of this episode, we will have our opinion on it. This is all it is opinions. You guys can comment down your opinion below, and I'm going to give mine at the very end, but everybody just comment down below what you think at the end of this video, what you think about the conspiracy, and if you think it's true or you think it's something about that, just let me know what you think about it and leave a like. So let's get into the conspiracy. Alright, first of all, let me give you the setting. Michael Jordan has just won his 3rd NBA title with the Chicago Bulls. It was a three-peat. It's the first time the Chicago Bulls have ever got a three-peat in the history of their team. Michael Jordan's the face of the league. You know, he's the best player in basketball at the time. Out of nowhere, he's in his prime too. He's in the middle of his prime. Out of nowhere, Michael Jordan retires from basketball. It's one of the most shocking headlines in sports history. Like, everybody's like, why would Michael Jordan retire? You know, he's a great player. He's putting up amazing numbers. He's nowhere near done. He just got 3 championships in a row. Why is he retiring? This retirement came on because gambling. You know, all the time, people thought Michael Jordan had retired because he wanted to deal with the death of his father. Because, you know, Michael Jordan's dad was murdered in North Carolina on the side of the road by 2 teenagers. Or was it? The theory states Michael Jordan's dad was really killed by the mafia at the time. And the reason why people say this could be a possibility is Michael Jordan had really bad gambling debt. And he tended to not pay back his debts very fast. So, Michael Jordan golfed a lot. He bet during his golf matches, and he'd lose all that. So, basically, they're saying he didn't pay back his debt fast enough after he lost all that money, but he lost to a mob member. So, mob's mad. Michael Jordan hasn't paid him yet. You know, it's one of the richest athletes in the world. Why hasn't he paid him yet? He could just easily write him a check and give him the money, easily. Well, Michael Jordan didn't want people finding out about his gambling because, you know, it's embarrassing if you lose all that kind of money. You bet all that. Like, you know, it's embarrassing. Well, so he was very slow to pay it back because he didn't want to get it out to the public. Oh, yeah, I just want money from Michael Jordan, you know. But could that have cost his father's life? Basically, the mob is mad. Michael Jordan has not paid him. So, what's something that could hurt Michael Jordan? You know, you can't just take money away from him. He hasn't paid it to you anyway. He has money. He's made money. What are you going to do? Go injure him so he can't play sports the rest of his life? I'm pretty sure he'd still be fine. He has all this money, his family. He can still do stuff. They went and attacked his father. Made it look like a carjacking. 2 teenagers. and they murdered him on the side of the road in North Carolina. Michael Jordan's dad was like his best friend growing up. It's very tough to think that you'd lose your best friend because they got murdered. So, a lot of people think Michael Jordan retired because his dad's death was very hard on him and he just couldn't play the game. That is why people think he went to baseball, because, his dad loved baseball. And he wanted Michael to play baseball at some point. Michael loved playing baseball. He liked baseball a lot. So Michael Jordan went and played for the Chicago White Sox for a year and a half. And he ends up coming back to basketball. Why do you think that is? Let's go back to the NBA. Year is 1992 is when Michael Jordan had to go to court, basically. It's around the same time that the NBA Finals and stuff is happening, everything. Michael Jordan's getting big. Michael Jordan had to go to court because there is a known criminal who's on trial that day. Michael Jordan was there to testify. The court wanted to know why this criminal, somebody who's very known for being a very bad person, why did he have a check worth $57,000 from Michael Jeffrey Jordan? It's simple. Michael Jordan lost it on gambling debt. He lost it gambling. Michael Jordan had a very bad gambling problem. He might still. So, at first, Michael Jordan was saying, "Oh, no. It's nothing. Not a big deal." When he was under oath, he told them that he lost at gambling. So this rumor's starting to come out. The NBA doesn't like it because it's starting to make Michael Jordan look bad. Make the face of the league look bad. Make the league look bad, if you will. So, Michael Jordan was talking to David Stern, basically. David Stern basically gives him the option. He's commissioner at the time. Gives him the option. Michael, you can make this huge distraction by saying you're retiring, and it'll draw all of this attention away from your gambling problem. And it won't hurt the league, it won't hurt you, you'll still be good, your reputation will be intact. Or, we can suspend you for your gambling issue, and it makes you look bad, it makes the league look bad, and everything. So, Michael Jordan agreed. Yes, I'll do the distraction. I don't want it to look bad. I don't want anything to look bad. I don't want the league to look bad. That's not my intention. Michael Jordan retires out of nowhere. Now, in an interview, Michael Jordan was asked, would he ever come back to playing basketball? He said, about 5 years down the line, maybe, if I feel the urge to come back, or if David Stern lets me come back. Why would David Stern not let him come back? Maybe it's because he has a gambling issue. Maybe it's because Michael Jordan couldn't stop gambling. He had to prove to David Stern that he could in order for him to come back so he doesn't make the league look bad, or damage his reputation, or David Stern's reputation. That's a very big possibility. So, there's this guy, his name is Richard Equanis. Probably butchered that last name, but it's okay. He wrote a book. He was friends with Michael Jordan, I believe. He wrote a book about him and Michael. Basically, in this book, the overall plot and summary of this is how he won over $900,000 from Michael Jordan. How do you lose that much money? It's literally insane. Michael Jordan had problems. He gambled away millions, thousands upon thousands of dollars. Just because he could. He had the money. It's not very smart. So, right after Michael Jordan retired, the NBA had, first of all, the NBA had an investigation for Michael Jordan 4 months before he retired. For 4 months that went on. And all of a sudden Michael Jordan retires. That was during the time period where Stern and Jordan were having that conversation about retirement and stuff, and you know what you should do. Tell me if this is coincidence or not. 4 days after Michael Jordan retires, the NBA drops their investigation for him gambling. Now, you know, I don't think that many people believed he was just retiring because it was too hard about his dad being gone, which his dad does tie into the gambling thing, I believe. But people knew something was going on. People probably knew about his gambling debt because it happened all the time. So, with that being said, my final opinion on these two topics, I believe Michael Jordan first retirement really was because his gambling. It was a suspension for gambling or retiring. It's one of the two. And Michael Jordan didn't want to be suspended and ruin his reputation. So he retired because of his gambling. I believe that. Second theory about his father being killed by the mob for his gambling debt, I also believe that is true. You know, why would Michael Jordan just pay him back immediately? He has a hard time paying stuff back because he doesn't want people to know he's gambling, and all of a sudden his dad ends up dead because, you know, he hadn't paid a debt. The mob was a very big thing back then. It probably still is now, but it's nowhere near as big as it was. So, yes, I believe Michael Jordan retired because he didn't want to be suspended for gambling, and I believe Michael Jordan's father was killed because of his gambling problem. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, episode 1, comment down below what you think your theories are about this whole first episode. You know, tell me if you agree with both of them. Tell me if you disagree. You guys can look stuff up about this, look into it. I try to do my best and explain all the details and explain the theory to the best I could. Episode 2 will be coming. Leave a like on this video. Comment down below what you think about the theories. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell. You know, you don't want to miss anything like this. So make sure you turn on post notifications. I love you all, and I hope you guys are ready for the next conspiracy. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.